Yes, we have found some statistics on obesity and overweight from the European Commission, because we thought that we have seen the wrong statistics. 70% of the diseases or the deaths caused by bad nutrition, I think it's wrong statistics. We have found some information about only obesity and overweight, so it's for men, I think.
Yeah, it's for men. First of all, we found out that it was difficult to find statistics that we could compare, because what we found in the European Eurostat concerned only countries belonging to the European Union, and Norway is outside. So we had to find some. We had to go to the Norwegian State Bureau for Statistics, and there we find some numbers, but they were a little bit old. They're nearly like 9 years old.
Yes.
But we picked up something that we could compare. So we found out that the blue areas here are in Spain, and if we compare the countries, it is actually Italy who has the least of men that are obese. Obese means really overweight. With the we call it the
morbidity.
But there's an index to
BMI.
and so these are above a certain level of the BMI. I think it's 30.
No, 20% more than the recommended weight.
Yeah, but I think the BMI, there is a specific number, which is 30. And then we see that in Norway, which is a little bit surprising according to many people, because people believe that Norwegians, they go skiing, we win the Olympic Games, we're very good at outdoor activities, but actually after the 70s, people in Scandinavia, I think as well, but especially Norway, people are becoming more and more overweight. But when we compare these are obese, the blue ones are obese, so Italy has a good score there compared to the other countries. Norway is not so good. Then when we compare the people that are overweight, including the obese people, we see that Spain is not so. They have less obese people than Norway, but they have more people that are overweight than Norway. So in total, if we look at everybody who's overweight, they have more people than in Norway. And we come up to above 60% of people. It is also difficult to compare statistics or data taken from different organizations, because it might be that these are the people, men between 40 and 45, whereas these data might be from excluding children, or the whole population. So we should also be very careful comparing these numbers. We saw that the overall overweight numbers of men in France is just about 50%. And if I should try to interpret why I believe so, I think that the eating ways in France is very good, or used to be very good. It depends whether that is changing. Because in France you don't eat normally between the meals, you don't have a snack on the go, you don't drink. Well, I've lived in France for some time.
But things are changing.
Things are changing, but traditionally people ate fruit and pancakes during the meals. In Norway we would have like, oh, let's have something nice for this evening snack. Oh, we'll make pancakes, or cakes, or muffins. And you have like 3 courses normally, traditionally, for every meal. That means that you start out eating something small at the beginning of your meal, maybe a soup or a salad. You eat slowly, you sit at a table, whereas in Norway, do you have desserts every day?
No.
Do you have desserts in the weekends?
No.
No? So when do you eat sweet things?
Birthday.
Once a year. So I think Yassina?
Norway has the most obese people, but we also have almost the least overweight altogether. So.
But we are it is moving in Norway. Things are changing. And among the young people, obesity is rising. So we should be careful. We should be aware, because it's a real problem. I read just an article while we were finding this information, that the development in Norway is a little bit the same as the development in the United States. And we don't want to become That was maybe wrong. We don't want that development. Okay, I'll give it the word to you.
Okay, then I think for the women, well, not exactly the same diagram because it's open space. Moment. Yes. I'm sorry, I don't use word.
Very easy in German, isn't it?
Okay, thank you. So, you see that it's better for the women? Yes! Yes, yes. Less than 50% in each, in all countries, every country. So, the difference is that Germany is the winner. So less obese, less overweight people, but in Norway, 17% of the women are obese.
also.
Yes.
Not good.
In France, in Italy, Italy is the winner. Yes, 8% no more. You see Austria. So France is the country where we find less people with overweight. And
But it was a Frenchman who made this diagram.
European Commission, Eurostat. You will find the statistics.
Did you mention the sources? Did you include the sources?
No. Oh no. You're very suspicious. No. No, they are the same source. Okay.
Yeah, the sources are in the other document.
Yes.
So he has
I
the
didn't have
sources.
time to analyze it. Okay. So maybe you can add this kind of graph in the brochure or something like that. Why not?
It would be good to have such a graphic from the EU to put it in the brochure to see that we are
But
working
be careful
against
with
this
EU because we are
development.
not members of the EU, so
Yeah,
we
but
have to
we like to have you in this.
plus Norway.
But no way.
Okay,
EU
plus Norway.
Plus no.
Okay.
And
Okay.
maybe EU.